Ooh, this is a YouTube video of the Day of the Tentacle intro on a Roland MT32. I don't know if I've ever heard this. Alright, let's go. This is the intro for Day of the Tentacle. This is not how it starts. Okay, there we go. That's how it starts. Ah, dope. This one comes with French subtitles.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that.
Now I finally understand what's going on.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter, more aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could.
Okay.
Take on the world.
Sorry, I don't know why it's in French. What are you gonna do with those arms, Purple Tentacle? Woo-woo.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane
Green Tentacle,
genius.
how did you write
and
this
Dr.
letter?
Fred's going to kill them both.
Are you French? I am Quebecer.
I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now, I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Là-bas. Gotta go back là-bas. Là-bas is like a really casual way of saying over there. Yes, that Tim Schafer. You're like, wait, Tim Schafer? Like Tim Schafer, Tim Schafer? Yes, Tim Schafer. I've actually never heard this on the Roland before. Believe it or not, friends, back in the day there used to be something called a sound card, and instead of just like having all of your sound like already packed into your game high quality, there would be like information about like what notes to play, and then your sound card would turn that into the actual sound for you. It was a very clever way to save on space. There would be no way to pack uncompressed audio into a game. Forget it. That would take megabytes and megabytes. Nobody's got room for that. So there would be, you know, like MIDIs, which would say, play this note. And then it's up to the sound card to decide, what do we do with that? So your game could sound very different depending on what sound card you had. And if you're a giant nerd and you have a lot of nostalgia about playing DOS games as a kid, then it might interest you to see what the different soundtracks from your favorite childhood games sound like on the different sound cards of the time. Are you a Sound Blaster guy or a Roland guy?
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better
Dr.
not
Fred
take
can hold
too
my
long.
tentacle.
I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
I've got an
And I've got a
anatomy
show to set
final
up later
tomorrow.
tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Ooh, look at all those French verbs.
Spearmint, my...
Did you lose the old save? No. I'm just playing the intro
there's
for the sake of
something funny
newcomers
about
who
that
don't know
clock.
what's going on here. We will very soon skip ahead
Ah, a secret passage. This is all
to my
too
save,
easy.
where I'll explain what happened. But we're still, we're setting it up for people who don't know what Day of the Tentacle's about. This is Hoagie. He's my favorite.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I
Upstairs.
got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
What I was saying before when I was
Yes,
muted is
thank
this is a
you.
good-ass intro.
Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
The French translation really
Well,
adds another
what
level of
possible
sophistication
harm
to the
could one
experience.
insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now
Whoa.
Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil...
What did he call him? Espèce de sale touche à tout. You dirty everything toucher.
This time, you meddling milquetoast. Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity.
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Fun fact, in French that was the Pollutomatic, which I think actually rolls off the tongue even better.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, to the time machine.
What a twist!
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogen.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Hehe.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
Boomer jokes.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Personally, I think this Roland soundtrack is significantly inferior to the Sound Blaster rendition.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It worked! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Timing!
Uh-oh. Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and
I never heard
Laverne?
somebody say jewel
I
like
knew
that.
I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the largest specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Super battery!
Well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans?
Alright. Spoilers. We find the super battery plans, and we flush them through time to Hoagie. Let's skip ahead a little bit. So we played this last week.
Number again, 1-800
There we go.
Wars. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you.
Alright, here we are. Alright, so what did we miss? What did we miss? Hoagie stuck 200 years in the past. Laverne is stuck 200 years in the future. And because Purple Tentacle escaped, tentacles have taken over the world, and we live in Tentacle Land now. Why is Laverne wearing that? Well, back up a second. You see, Hoagie landed 200 years in the past, and not only that, the place where he's staying, it's the same mansion, but it's an inn 200 years ago. Well, a couple of cool guys were actually staying here. You may have heard of them. It's John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington. Happened to be hanging out here, working on the Constitution. Just so happens. And so is the lady who worked on the U.S. flag. So naturally we gave her an anatomy diagram of a tentacle. And naturally we went and found ourselves a US flag and put it on, and that's why she's wearing a tentacle costume. It's just logic, guys. This is a very straightforward, logical game. Speaking of which, here in the future, Laverne found this mummy. Oh no, the mummy's gone. Darn. I wanted to show you guys the mummy that we decorated and put into a human contest. Never mind, you had to be there. You guys are going to have to watch the VOD for that one. So, that's fine. Like Dr. Ed said, our goal is to plug in everybody's chronogens. Now, we did a little bit of hoopla, a little questing, and Hoagie's chronogen is actually plugged in. created the battery, and Ben Franklin was here also just hanging out. So we put the battery in his kite and charged it up. And there we go. We got a charged battery. The Chronojon's plugged in. Hogue is good to go. So let's take a look at Laverne. Laverne luckily now has the run of the mansion because she's dressed up like a tentacle, so she's able to explore a little bit. But what we have yet to find is how are we going to plug in this Chronojon? In fact, let's go and take a look at the Chronojon to see what we have in store for us. Last stream I was having audio issues, by the way. My audio was super scuffed on account of some wireless headset settings. Please let me know if it sounds okay today. That's a cat. Hello, kitty. Plug. Window. I'm guessing we're gonna have to plug it in.
Does it sound okay, chat? 777,777.
I think it'd take a longer cord.
Thank you, Epimo. As it happens, I do have a longer cord. I found an extension cord earlier. Alright, so we're gonna have to plug this baby in the basement. Now we just gotta get to the basement. Star Trek sounds, by the way. So in the other time periods, the way to the basement lab... Game's a little loud, huh? The way to the basement lab is through this grandfather clock.
I don't think I can open it.
What do you mean you don't think you can open it?
I'm sorry, but no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats.
Laverne. Okay. We do have some humans, though. But they're in jail. What's up, Poke? Have you ever tried Secret of Monkey Island? I've never finished Secret of Monkey Island. Maybe we can become an old LucasArts channel. So here's some humans. So step one, let's deal with the guard.
How's it going, Mr. Tentacle Guy?
Oh, same as ever. I'm broke, hate my job, etc.
I'm looking for a pet.
I told you you don't want these humans as pets.
And I don't want to be no pet, so yeah.
Yeah. Ever listen to the Pokemon Lavender soundtrack? No, I hear if you do that, you die in 7 days.
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
Now, I was hoping he would repeat his dialogue, but I know for a fact that this guard is crazy about Club Tentacle. It's his favorite place. And by circumstances that are too complicated to explain here without you rewatching my VOD, check out my VOD of part 1, we happen to have won a certificate, dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle.
Whoa! Dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Alright, it's time for a jailbreak.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Hate skunks, eh? Such a boomer. What do you... Why? Because I play video games from 1993? I don't hate that term. It's all good. Alright. Alright. Let's take a look at our inventory. See if we can get any inspiration. We use this textbook to put a horse to sleep. Probably not useful. Ditto the bucket of soapy water. What about Zoomer? I'm a millennial. You know, the ones who ruined the economy or whatever. We use this bucket of soapy water to try cleaning a wagon, because a wagon's kind of like a car, and when you try to clean your car, it always rains, and if it rains, there's a chance of thunderstorms, and Ben Franklin was here with a kite, and because Ben Franklin was here with a kite and we needed to charge a battery, obviously we washed the cart, because it's like a car, which made it rain, which made it thunder, which meant that when Ben Franklin put his kite in the air, we could put the battery in it and it would charge, because it would get hit by lightning. It's just logical, guys. This is a very logical, straightforward video game. Anyway, we're looking for something that'll help us out. What could we do? What could we do? Way too dank. We need this BTTV emote? I'm not familiar with that one. Thank you, young people, for keeping me up to date. My wife recently asked me about the resurgence of sheesh. Which was news to me, I'm gonna be honest. I had to look it up. I was your boomer uncle looking up sheesh on Know Your Meme. Embarrassing. Huh? I will be in a sec. Okay. Cool. You can add moving emotes if they're unique. Okay. There's so many way too danks to choose from. Poke, which one do we want? Will this make you happy, friend? We did it. Our channel is now way too dank. Tell you something about the Smasher? What do you want to know about the Smasher? Boo Boo Be Gone. Pick up Boo Boo Be Gone. I'm assuming that's like Whiteout. Why he was removed. Something has to be present before it can be removed. I have an idea, guys.
Oh, here I go out the door. Oh, I do so enjoy these freedoms that my forefathers
The old
fought
remastered
and
version?
died for.
Give it up.
Sheesh.
Sheesh! Here's the smooth remastered version.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass. So
Can it, son? This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy
Firm.
and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer.
And you're your
I've
friend's
recently
firm,
become
Chad?
suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Who, me? Anyway, let's take this smoothing filter off. Leave things nice and blocky the way they were meant to be. Alright. So, you remember how Zed Edison said that he hates skunks? I've got a good idea.
Can't get close to him.
Her delivery is so good.
This ought to be good.
Oh yeah.
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
A year, blames.
Blames. Yo, Leaf. That is crazy. Happy anniversary, bud. Time flies. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. How are we gonna get that cat? We can get to the roof. Not by going up. Not by going upstairs, naturally. That's not how you get up to the roof. You go up the chimney, of course. Dummy. Too high. Too far. We went too far. Well, if we can't go to the cat, maybe we can get the cat to come to us. Now this is where we put our gaming hats on. And we think, have I seen any cats in this video game? Yes. Yes, we did. There's a cat in the past. Yeah, Sam and Max over here. That's a horse. He's asleep because we read him a textbook. Don't ask. Alright, there's a cat. And there's a squeaky mouse toy. Pick up the squeaky mouse toy.
Yipe.
Take a moment to appreciate the delivery of yipe. Alright. Alright. So, this is Ned's squeaky mattress, and this is Jed's non-squeaky mattress. Ned and Jed are the two artist sons of Red Edison. Don't ask. They're basically the same, except one of them's left-handed. Speaking of which, I have a left-handed hammer here. That'll come in useful later. Now, if we... If we push...
Where am I gonna put it?
Oh, now you know how to do it? I had so much trouble doing this earlier. When we walked into this room and we were like, how do we do this stupid puzzle?
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Okay, why did we switch the mattresses? There's a reason. Because he likes the squeaky mattress, but if the squeaky mattress is here and you sit on it, he runs there, and if you try to get the mouse, he can get back to it before you can get there. But if you switch the mattresses, then he can steal his toy. The brothers have different taste in mattress firmness. It's not just a sick prank on some old guys from the past. Although, we'll get to that. Alright, we got a squeaky mouse toy. And if you're wondering how I'm able to get the items so easily from the past to the future, the chronojohns are built in such a way that you can flush items through time. And some people might not realize that you can just drag the item over the portrait to do that. Some people, like our own poor unfortunate Kaiser Ren, thought that you have to physically move your guy to the chronojohn every time to do the flushing. Which I now understand why he didn't like this game so much, because that would be a giant pain in the ass. Anyway, let's use Squeaky Mouse Toy on Cat.
Oh, well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
Alright. Let's do this. Use cat.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Auga!
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
Well done, Laverne. Well done. Well, that means no one's guarding the old grandfather clock. Easy. Open clock. Laverne, why are you the way you are? Alright. Unexpected twist. Nothing has changed down here. Use extension cord with outlet. Great. Now we just gotta turn this generator on. Thank you for the posture check, Ultraman. Use generator.
I don't think so.
Look at generator?
It's the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab.
It's gonna take 80 seconds. Just repair it. Come on.
I don't think I can do that. Yep. I'd say that's where the juice comes out.
Use fork.
I'd probably be better off using a plug or something like that.
Use fork with outlet.
I'd probably be better off using a plug or something like that.
Talk to generator. Can't.
I don't think I can open it.
Alright, so the deal here is the generator is not on. But this looks a lot like a wheel. Who likes to run on wheels? Hamsters. Hamsters like to run on wheels. Now, for more circumstances that are too complicated to explain without you having seen the VOD, we found a hamster. So let's flush the hamster through time.
I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
I can't flush the hamster? Alright, we're gonna have to find an alternative. What's that? An ice machine? Don't mind if I do.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Captain America, this bitch. Alright. Now, let's see if that worked. Somebody left this fucking freezer here for 200 years. Nobody ever opened this up and was like, yo, there's a hamster in here.
I can't. Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
"200 years this motherfucker's been sitting in the freezer." Alright, he's frozen. So, what do we do with a frozen hamster? What do we do with a frozen hamster? That's the wrong one. I got an idea. Let's go.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good.
Laverne, take him out.
Uh-oh. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
Okay. Well done, David Tentacle. Still, even with the caveat, you would not be able to do that in 2021. Ah, finally some good fucking food. Oh, look at him, he's so mad.
He still looks really cold.
Sorry, could you repeat that line?
He still looks really cold.
I love Laverne so much. Alright. What can we do for our cold, wet hamster? dry them up? Back in the freezer. I don't think so. Round 2 microwave? No. What do we have that can work? You have a sweater. Good point. Let's flush the sweater to Laverne.
I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
Again with the problems. Alright. It's time for some really big brain shit. We're gonna put the sweater in the dryer. Because here's a hint. You may have noticed that fucking the laundry room is exactly the same, and nobody has used it for 200 years.
Nice sweater. Not my size.
Not my size? Now usually you can pick shit up, so like, obviously we're gonna have to do something here. Now, we found a lot of quarters. Like, a lot of quarters.
I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters.
Let's go!
Whew.
Oh yeah! Let's see the result. Ding! 200 years later. Wait, it's so small. It's tiny.
It's tiny.
It sure is.
Ooh, cute.
Ooh, tiny cute sweater. Use sweater with cold wet hamster.
This ought to warm him up.
Aw, there, look at him. Toasty warm hamster. Alright, it's time to go for a run, Mr. Toasty warm hamster. Use Toasty warm hamster with generator. What? What the fuck?
There's a face print on the glove. I hope it's sprung for good. It's done moving.
It's done. Pick up hubcap. How do I get this hamster out?
Not my type. I'm sure he's in there. What I need now is a vacuum cleaner. Now, why isn't there a vacuum cleaner down here? Every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
That's an awfully specific solution to the problem, Laverne. And yet, it sure gives me an idea. Right at the beginning of the game, Bernard finds this thing.
It's from George's hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
That gives me an idea. Let's just flush that over to Hoagie. Now, Hoagie knows a couple of cool dudes who are working on something called the Constitution of the United States
What do
of
you
America.
suppose happened to Hamilton and Madison?
Yes, I'm certain we told them to come on Thursday. I'll wager Madison's with that woman who makes the cupcakes again, and Hamilton's probably gotten himself into another fight.
I bet they show up late and take all the credit for our work.
Remember, it's George's hardware.
I don't wanna.
Oh, right. This is the suggestion box for amendments. So let's go ahead and put this in the suggestion box. You see, the framers of the Constitution...
Boy, it's sure quiet in
writer's
here.
block?
I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box.
So we put up
Maybe
a suggestion
somebody
box
should
for the
take a look.
Constitution.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
There's a reason why his teeth are chattering, but it's too long to explain.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes, it's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately.
Way to go, George.
No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Hell yeah. The vacuum cleaner is, of course, called You Suck. Pick up dust ball. Late night delivery. Okay, so now that we have our dusty, warm hamster, maybe we can power our gosh darn generator.
Look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
Hell yeah. Chronojohn number 2, powered. Here's my Chronojohn. I guess it counts as already plugged in.
It's empty.
Time to talk to Dr. Fred.
Hey, Dr. Fred. We have to do something.
Yes, we have to get a new diamond.
What if we unpollute the river?
I could just shut off my sludge-o-matic machine, but it's too late.
You have a machine whose sole function is producing toxic waste?
You can't have a high-tech laboratory like this and not spew poisonous filth. All the other mad scientists would laugh.
How about catching Purple Tentacle?
He's long gone, probably taking over the world as we speak.
The dude spent $800K in a laundry room? Sure did.
Soon we'll all be speaking, well, English, I guess.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Go diamond shopping. Call me when you get a diamond.
Alright, so to catch you guys up on the diamond hunt, there actually is a diamond for sale on TV that's big enough to do the trick, but it costs $2 million. And we just spent $800K on laundry, so we're kind of back at square one. Unfortunate. However, he's got this here Swiss bank book, and there's a deal. You see, there was a video game in the canon of this game. There was a first video game based on the events of the real world first game called Maniac Mansion. So in this game, he should have made a bunch of money based on the residuals from that game, but he didn't sign the deal for some reason, and now the contract is locked in his safe, and whenever he tries to open it, he gets nightmares, so he's stopped going to sleep and he only drinks coffee, and he won't open the safe to get the money from the first game. I think that's about it. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. Hit Nan on head with crowbar. Here's the safe. We need to get into the safe and get the contract and submit the contract and get the money and use the money to buy a diamond and use the diamond to run the time machine to go back in time and stop Purple Tentacle from taking over the world. Yeah.
I don't know the combination.
Alright. I will skip ahead. Hitting him in the head with a crowbar is not the solution. Colonial mustard. Now you see this lady. This lady's watching the monitors here.
It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there. Excuse me.
Hi there, Sugar Bond.
She's creepy.
Never mind.
Okay, so I'll just fill you in on a conversation that we had once, which is that back when Fred didn't drink coffee, every night he would sleepwalk, and he would try to open the safe in his sleep, but then he would scream and shut it. And try as she might, she never caught the combination. So, let's see if we can do better. Step number 1. Put Fred to sleep. we've got the decaf.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
What's up, Candlelight? All right. Easy. Let's get that contract. There it is.
He almost took my hand off with the door.
Alright, so that's not gonna work. Remember the surveillance? Let's go check out the surveillance. Crowbar! Alright, fine. What the hell is this game? This is Day of the Tentacle.
I've heard it's not too good to disturb a sleepwalker.
There you go. Alright. Time to watch him on the surveillance.
I can see the safe. I can almost make out the combination. It's...
Get away from there!
Darn.
Get away from there is a weird combination. Alright. So we need to find out what the combination is he's putting into the safe, but this lady won't let us. The crowbar?
I'd rather not.
He's okay with kicking her out of the room, but crowbar, Let's take a look at this statue.
Creepy.
Now, these two guys, they lived during Hoagie's time. They're Red Edison's two sons. Identical, except one of them is left-handed and one of them is right-handed. They're carving the statue right now. They sure are. Wait, I missed. I took a wrong turn. There they are.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
I assure you that their conversation was really good.
Too
so that's
late.
it. That's the statue right there. Now, their father made them a left-handed hammer for reasons.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure.
Pranked.
Don't say that, Ned. Father was right.
Historical
We
prank gone wild.
Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Because he's left-handed! Alright guys, time to try our little prank again.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
There you go. There you've got it. Now that we've pushed the old lady down the stairs, because we went back in time to change the orientation of her statue, probably the first time anybody has said that sentence in history, we can finally watch an old man who is sleepwalking and having night terrors open his safe so that we can learn what his safe combination is so we can rob him to save the world. $57. Alright, the rest of that is way too fast. Can we slow this down?
There's no tape in the machine.
No tape? We can fix that. We actually found a videotape. Now, I'm going to have to explain this for the Zoomers. A VCR is a form of video recorder. You could put magnetic tapes inside it, and then analog signals from a television could be stored and read later by the same machine to put images and sound back on the television. Alright, I think we want to record this.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
Unexpected twist? The IRS got him. Okay, let's back it up. Betamax, I saw it, Aquamelon. Don't pretend you ever held a Betamax tape in your hands.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us.
But
we'd like to go over some of your records with you.
We still
Upstairs.
didn't catch. We gotta go frame by frame.
The tape's at the end.
Gotta rewind. Betamax and HD DVD. You're a real winner. You slowed it down. 999. You don't have to write this down, but I want to anyway.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come.
They didn't slow that down. He's just talking really slowly. They just re-recorded the line. You can tell because of the way it is. Okay, well, we got the combination.
Let's see, it's 101-99957.
Correct. Pick up contract. Look at contract.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
I think you're talking about hemp there, Aquamelon.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
Okay. I'm gonna guess it's not signed. Let's try to mail it, see what he says.
It's no use. We've already missed the deadline.
But we've got a time machine. Looks like Hoagie's wearing a pretty neat pair of Converse. What do you need hemp with? Like help? Because they're like next to each other on the alphabet and kind of sound similar.
I doubt they'll take it without a stamp.
Without a stamp. Oh, luckily, we pissed off a stamp collector by triggering his trauma. Come to think about it, that guy's trauma was on account of the fact that we had broken into his house in the previous video game and put his hamster in the microwave, where I assume it died. Anyway, we triggered his memory of that. He got so mad that he threw his stamp book at us, and the stamp fell out. Post-traumatic stamp disorder. That's a good one, Aquaman. I give you full marks.
It's got a picture of a guy on a horse.
Alright, let's send it.
This is no good. It isn't signed.
Son of a bitch. Alright, we're gonna have to get Fred to sign this. Which means we're gonna have to deal with the scariest foe of them all. The IRS.
What did you say your wife's name was again? Sandy. Oh, yeah. Did you say you have a PP-41 facilities paraphernalia declaration over there? Nope. How do you suppose the Dodgers are doing? Well, their win-loss ratio is 28% below normal. However, the successful slide margin is actually up 3 points since May. I've noticed that they seem to do well with a man on first after a fly ball when the opposing pitcher is left-handed wearing a green hat. Fascinating. I can't believe what a mess these records are. Wow. Say, what's the filing date for a BFD 206ZZ insufficient credit applications form? You have until midnight on the 12th working day past the first full moon after the end of your fiscal year. However, you can extend the date by filing an RPM 78 waning interest extension anytime before the close of business on the second Tuesday after the first Friday of March. And of course, if you're married, you'd also have to file the K7209 statement of joint intentions and declare any mutual gift expenditures. Oh yeah, that's right. What did you say your wife's name was again? Sandy. Oh yeah. Is that a W390B frivolous spending report? No, it's another 561AB negative attention statement. What is it?
Are you guys brothers?
Are you guys brothers?
At the IRS, we're all brothers.
What have you done with Dr. Fred?
We've got him safely locked in the next room while we go over his books. No, you can't go in and see him. And don't even think about staging some kind of rescue.
Who's your tailor?
Very funny.
I'll just be moseying along.
Keep your nose clean, kid. What did you say your wife's name was again? Sandy. Oh, yeah.
This guy can't remember shit.
Is that a W390? What is it?
Never mind.
Is that a W390B frivolous spending report? No, it's another 561AB negative attention statement. I can't believe what a mess these records are. Is that a W390B frivolous spending report? No, it's another 561AB negative attention statement.
Disappeared the tax records? Oh, that's brilliant.
Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room, All that red tape ought to keep him busy. The old disappearing ink gag, huh? Very amusing. I tried that on my boss once.
Oh? What happened?
He got sent here. What did you say your wife's name was again? Sandy. Oh, yeah. Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room, All that red tape ought to keep him busy.
I was hoping to get it on the tax papers.
The old disappearing ink gag, huh? Very amusing. I tried that on my boss once.
Oh? What happened?
He got sent here.
Alright. I have an idea.
Is that a W390B frivolous spending
Uh-oh. It's been one day. He's doing real good. Purple Tentacle is taking over the world. Is this game timed, or are those scripted events? Those are all scripted. Let's go in through the window.
I can't. It's stuck.
You're so weak.
Gosh, why don't I just use the other window? It's already open.
Fine. This game is so sassy. They really got him tied up in red tape.
Seems to have a high tensile strength.
Use rope. Pick up rope?
He's all wrapped in red tape.
Yeah, I already made this joke.
Uh-oh.
Hey, where'd he go? Ah, there you are. There's no escape from the IRS.
Okay, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I partially remember the solution to this puzzle, but I have no idea how you were supposed to figure this out. We're gonna proceed very logically here. He was wrapped up with string for some reason. Knife? Okay, yeah. First we try knife, right? Use scalpel on Fred. This is the logical thing to do.
I might hurt him.
Might hurt him, okay. We wouldn't want to do anything dangerous. Instead... Okay, so he was wrapped up with rope, right? There's a crank box here, and... Just...
Nah.
No? Really? Oh, sorry. The pulley. There's a pulley here. Why is there a pulley here? You know that, right? What is this doing here? This thing.
Wow, a pulley.
Why is
By
there
using
a
a
pulley?
combination of flexible materials and a wheel, one may gain mechanical advantage by changing the direction of motion and the applied force.
There's a pulley.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I don't think I can pick that up.
No, put it through the window. Push rope.
It's stuck.
Push rope.
What for?
Pull rope?
Nah, not right now.
Alright. So now we gotta ask ourselves, what's at the other end of the rope, right? Let's go take a look. It's the mummy. It's dead cousin Ted.
Hey, Ted. How am I going to get Dr. Fred out of that room without that big goon stopping me?
Maybe I can get him out so fast they don't hear me. Maybe I can fix it so they don't notice he's gone. Maybe I can overpower the IRS guy somehow.
Maybe I can overpower the IRS guy somehow.
Akamon, you see where this is going?
Well, I wish I had as little on my mind as you do. purple tentacle's probably taking over the planet by now. I've got to somehow get hold of a diamond.
I almost got that.
I wish I knew someone with a lot of money. Well, I'd best be on about saving the world.
Let's just get this over with. Use dangling rope with dead cousin Ted. He's really good at making a noose. Just hang it right, Ted. Alright. Now we pull rope. Hole in one. All right, so use Ted with Fred.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Who's this, Doc? Relative? Well, I'm sure we can audit him next.
I'm sure we can audit him
This isn't a party.
Well, what do we do about this, chat? I'm gonna give you guys a chance to guess. I'll give you a hint. It's one of Hoagie's items. It's red paint. The answer is red paint. Gun! Oh, I should have used gun on the IRS. Hold on. Let me try gun on the IRS first to see what happens. I want to live in the Maniac Mansion. Seems like a cozy place.
Did you say you have a PP-41 facilities paraphernalia declaration over there?
No.
Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room. All that red tape ought to keep him busy.
Why bother? Everyone knows you can't fight the IRS.
Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room. All that red tape ought to keep him busy.
Decaf wouldn't help there.
Is that a W390B frivolous spending report?
No, I like it the way it is.
Ah. I can't believe what a mess these...
I'd rather not.
Did you say you have a PP-41 facilities paraphernalia declaration over there?
Alright. We have a red mummy now. So... Time to make the switch. You know why he's so good at tying a noose? Hit me. Every time he tries to do something, he'd rather not. I like that. It's good shit. Alright. Use rope with Dr. Fred.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Fun and games, Doctor. I can see this bed through the peephole, you know.
Use Fred with Ted.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
That face! Luckily, Fred is behind the bed, so you don't have to see the knot.
Nah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Oof! Dr. Fred, are you okay?
He said it!
Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab. Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
What can we do to wake up Dr. Fred? Cold bath? How about we pour some coffee in his mouth?
I might slosh it all over his face.
I can't just pour it in his face? God damn. Didn't do. It's a cigar lighter. Calm down.
Hey, it's not a toy.
It is a toy. Let's take stock of our inventory. Can opener, fork, crank, trophy, boo-boo be gone, mouse toy, hubcap, textbook, bucket, brush, right-handed hammer. We're not doing DVD stuff today, Oliver, sorry. I think we have to look around a little bit. Hoagie has some cold water. It's a bucket of soapy water. I wonder what he'd have to say about that, actually.
I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
Can't fit it in the toilet. Did we miss any items anywhere? I have a vague memory of what I'm looking for, but I don't remember where it is. Cabinet, eh? Ooh, lucky. So, I feel bad people used to play this back in standard definition. You could easily miss that. Like, what even is that? You have to turn the resolution on. Even with the resolution on, you can't tell what that is. It's a funnel. Let's go. Now we're in business. This is truly the advanced way to drink coffee. Forget filter coffee. We're into funnel coffee. Auga!
Damn good coffee.
Is that a Twin Peaks reference? That would have been relevant. This was just a couple years after Twin Peaks.
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Okay, so read it first, yeah.
Okay, so read it first.
I'm busy trying to think of a way to save humanity. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
Night, Shadow. Motivate with gun.
Hey, it's not a toy.
Thank you for the hydration, Sweezy.
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Thank you, Brett.
But the whole human race is at risk.
Of course! That's why I'm busy trying to think of a way to save it. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Sign it or I'll get real mad.
And do what? Not be my friend anymore? Ha ha ha.
Damn, Fred.
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
You're very welcome, Sweezy Stone.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
Getting Purple Tentacle declared insane and arrested. Starting up a petition to ban all tentacles. Offered Purple Tentacle a bribe and he took it. Guess I can't. Hey, did you join a record club?
I guess I can't. Hey, did you join a record club lately?
Good God, no! Those things are horrible money-leeching death traps.
Well, there's a delivery man upstairs with a carton of easy-listening 8-tracks for you. He says you have to pay for them.
Ah, not again!
Unless you sign this refusal form immediately.
That's the solution, folks.
Thanks. That was a close one. Well, good luck.
I just got an achievement that says dialogue puzzles are hard. Alright, so let's send this signed contract to Hoagie. Why? Because to get the money from the contract would have had to arrive back before the game came out. So we're going to go to the past and mail the contract to the game developer 200 years in the past so that we can get the money in the present.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi there. Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
This is Farley Croc at LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties. For the use of your family in the Maniac Mansion video game.
What?
This is Farley Croc.
No, I heard that, you moron. When do I get my money?
Oh, right now. It's been credited to your Swiss bank account.
Operator, get me a travel agent. This is an emergency!
So, Zoomers, back in the day you couldn't just go to hotel.ca or Expedia and book yourself a vacation. There was something called a travel agent that you would phone on a landline, and you would say, I want to go to a foreign country.
Wow, Dr. Fred's rich.
Okay, time to buy a diamond.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by pronto post lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Now that's service.
Just wait till you hear about Amazon.
I'd better get this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming.
He's gonna be so pissed.
Instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Great! Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the sludge-o-matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Ha ha! You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same stall.
Yeah, the club doesn't like it when you do that. See, The Fly is a popular film from 1982, starring that guy from the Jurassic Park memes.
We're
some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now wait just a minute. It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green? What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the sludge-o-matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojon. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the sludge-o-matic.
Aquamelon, why? Oh, versions.
No one is to touch the sludge-o-matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me.
All right, saggy old
tentacles
tentacles
chance
here.
to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
Uh-oh.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Run for it!
Damn.
Why does it make
The
that
battery
sound?
must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you, human?
This is such a good outfit. Hoagie's t-shirt, Laverne's skirt, and Bernard's shoes. Maybe I can call the cops.
No time for that now.
Maybe I can use the TV.
That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million.
Yeah, we bought that already.
That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now, tell them Yoda sent you.
It's a LucasArts game. Great outfit for Jeff. Oh, you're back. You found a way to reincorporate the Jeff stuff. Oh boy.
Hi there.
Could somebody, one of my mods, put that poll together, please? Thank you.
How can... Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat. There, I think I've almost got it working.
Use the mouse hole. Nice. This is Green Tentacle's room. What do we know about Green? Okay, we can pick up this bowling ball. Nice. Walk to world domination plans.
Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. I don't need to take over the world.
That's kitty litter. Let me look at it.
Plenty of wattage in this stereo. I can't wait to try my 8 tracks in it.
You nerd. Really? I lost this poll in my own channel? Shit.
Wow, this is loud. Hey! Where'd he go?
Fun fact, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the entire first game of Maniac Mansion
Jeepers!
is contained within Day of the Tentacle. You can play it. Never played Maniac Mansion? It's okay. It's right here in Day of the Tentacle. Please select 2 other kids. Gotta have this lady. Razor, lead singer for the punk band Razor and the Scumettes. Sid, an aspiring musician trying to start his own new wave band. Dave, Sandy's boyfriend, organizer of the rescue effort. There's Bernard. President of the physics club and winner of the college's Geek Award. Jeff, usually hangs out on the beach. Responds to the name Surfer Dude. Oh, we gotta have Jeff. You can't unselect Dave. I guess Dave was the main character. Alright, so I got our crew has to be Bernard, Dave, and Jeff, but just to see who else is available. Michael, award-winning photographer for the college newspaper. Wendy, wants to be a famous novelist and is waiting for a big break. Amazing. Technology sure did advance a lot in those 4 years, didn't they? Did you miss the ending? No. We found a computer in Green Tentacle's room, which has the first game on it. This is the first game. This is Maniac Mansion. We are not going to play the whole thing. We're just going to poke around for a few minutes. Haha, oh Bernard. Don't be a tuna head. I guess everyone gets like one line. And because Jeff is a surfer dude, that's his line. New kid. Why is new kid one of the verbs? Oh, new kid. Okay. What is... Oh, I see. So that's where the idea of switching it up comes from. You can leave your kids in different places. A little piece of it. This game didn't have music, I guess. That's fine. Door's locked. Yeah. Okay. Open mailbox. Unless the key's in there, I'm done. So many verbs. What is mailbox? This game sucks. Anyway, where were we?
This door appears to be locked. This door appears to be locked.
The door does not open from this side. Maybe I can use a candy machine.
Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there. It won't budge.
Oh, that's bad. Wait a minute. Guys. I've got one item in my inventory.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. Your efforts are so tiny. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect.
Now, what are we gonna do? Gotta loop him around the table.
You can't stop me.
I'll just skip right ahead.
I've already won.
Not my type.
You can't stop me.
Dr. Fred is being held under duress.
Give me your headband.
The human race is doomed. You can't stop
I'd rather not. Not my type.
I've already won. Your efforts are so tiny.
Alright, here's the plan.
Eek!
We gotta bounce the beam off of Dr. Fred's reflector. I don't remember how to do that.
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me.
We can't reach it.
My other...
We better deal with purple... We better deal with purple tentacle first.
I've already won.
Can I, like, skedaddle?
You humans are so small-minded.
Eek!
Hamster well small. Okay, let's try it.
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me.
I think it's designed to run with something. More like a small rodent. I'd rather not.
The human race is doomed.
I think it's the switch for the sludge-o-matic machine. That's probably a bad idea.
In what... Let's use dialogue.
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
Just a sec. We're gonna hear some dialogue here.
But humans also created the sludge-o-matic, which made you super intelligent.
Nonsense. I created that myself and sent it back through time. I knew Fred's mad scientist ego would make him use it. How's that for a paradox?
Who, Fred? But there's only one of him.
Right. Anyway, you can see why I detest humans.
Yeah, we gotta get him to shoot the doctor.
Let's discuss your hatred of humans further.
What's to talk about? I detest the whole cackling, hand-wringing lot of you.
Sounds like you just hate Dr.
Sounds
Fred.
like you just hate Dr. Fred.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
We got him, boys.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Why don't you sap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much? First, let's try to bamboozle him the old-fashioned way.
I bet you couldn't hit your own forehead.
Nice try.
Why don't you zap Fred with the ray gun for a change?
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Oh, drat.
Got him.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
I like how the dancing flowers go.
Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right.
Hello, Bacon. You missed it, kind of.
Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
I've done this one before, Bojan. We changed the flag of the United States to a tentacle. What a wonderful, wonderful video game. Now, we played through it in, call it 4 hours and change here. But I remember my dad and older siblings bought this game and played it for a lot longer than that, back in the 90s. When you don't already know the solutions, this game can take a little bit longer. Burping, crying, soiling. I guess those are the babies from the production. And luckily, this time around, the game didn't cause my stream to crash. 3 characters stuck in clothes, nuclear and DVD. Yeah, I want Dwight, Meg, and Claudette all just jumbled together in one set of clothing as the next killer. So, are we going to pivot our content, lads? Are we going to be a LucasArts point-and-click adventure channel from now on? About 3 Nias. Yeah, I can see that happening. Looks like he's flipping us off. Tentacle streamer. Hell yeah. Did you know LucasArts is now owned by Disney? Pick a company. 50-50 chance it's owned by Disney. DBD Universe point and click game? I can get behind that. It bothers me a little bit that the L is the only letter that doesn't have any like aliasing pixels. The U, the C, the A, and the S all have some aliased pixels to try to like make it smoother, but the L doesn't. It just sticks out like a sore pixel. All right. What's the bonus content? Developers commentary. All right. I'm gonna end early, but we're gonna do a quick run through the intro with the commentary on. I just want to hear what they have to say. Also, let's take a look at some concept art. Already had developer commentary? Aw. So true. Wow, it looks just like the game. Concepts were real close. Except they don't have the clock. Yep, these are the rooms. It's so cute. They filled in all his little gadgets. Sam and Max was part of it from the beginning. Good to know. Artist Peter Chan. Project Maniac 2, because the first game was called Maniac Mansion. Put wine bottle on crate on floor. Ah, see, the wine bottle didn't end up here. It ends up being. Actually, you get the wine from elsewhere. Or wait, or do we steal the wine from his room? I think we do. Yeah, I take it back. Never mind. That's exactly the same. Ned and Jed's. Cool. All right. I want to hear a little developer commentary, and then we'll wrap it up. Is this the remastered version? Sure is.
So, did we already introduce ourselves? Should we do it again for real? Who's going to start? Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter Chan, and I'm the lead artist.
You drew that painting right there, right?
Yes, I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm Larry Ahern, lead animator.
You killed that bird.
I think that was a Leela scene.
Oh, okay.
She's the animal killer.
I like the mustache trees in that last shot, Peter. I'm Tim Schaefer, co-project leader of this lovely game.
And I am Dave Grossman, other project leader and designer and writer along with Tim of this lovely game.
That should have been our titles, co and other.
Co and other, yeah.
Clint Bajakian, one of the composers.
Peter McConnell, one of the composers.
Well, they got the whole crew back.
Nice. The game has begun, you guys. Okay, so we saw the lovely, what's the name of that classical music that plays during the opening voice?
Rossini, William Tell Overture. It's the quiet part of the William Tell Overture.
There's two classical pieces that mean morning in cartoons.
Yes, there's that one, and then there's... And the other one is... That's from... Where is that from?
I don't remember.
Fucking boomers.
It might be Peer Gynt or something like that. That's a good guess.
It's not another place in the Rossini, is it?
No, I think it's Peer Gynt. I think.
But for that opening scene with the music, we actually got the score and sequenced the ink into the MIDI sequencer.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the big panning sequences, like wide pieces of art for the game.
Oh, the room shot? It was a double room?
And I noticed there's a poster with an L from Laverne and Shirley on that poster back there.
Here's one of our giant animation scenes.
How did you lip sync back then? Because we didn't have any like tool. Nowadays we use a tool for lip syncing. Do you just by hand?
I think we just timed it out like the old-fashioned timing sheets.
Now that was for the cinematics, but for in-game, wasn't it Eric Wilmunder?
I thought it just blah 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 chat.
I think the in-game was just on-off with audio on-off.
Yeah, there's no actual lip syncing for the majority of the game,
So it's
which
just-
is funny since I have gotten many compliments on the lip syncing for this game over the years.
Because, you know, it loops around and every percentage of the time it's on,
it's
right?
like our auto.
Well, because I remember
Yeah,
Eric.
I think Eric designed some kind of an algorithm for making the lips move to the level of volume.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If there are
Of the
pauses,
waveform, of the
pauses in
waveform.
the audio, it
Waveform,
stops
yeah.
moving the lips.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now these credits were done by Kyle Balda.
That's
you were
right.
saying entirely on his internship.
Hey, that's the story I was
So wait,
telling.
did we not pay for these
He,
credits? Or did we pay for them?
He got paid, right?
I think so, yeah. He took time. This is Peter, the other Peter. We took time out of CalArts. He came and spent some time with us, and we gave him this intro as an internship, and he did a fabulous job.
Seems like a funny thing to do. Like, hey, you're an intern. You've never done this before. Do you want to do the entire animated intro? The most.
But I remember when he did, you know, when he finished something, he shared it with us. We were all blown away by it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The most iconic signature piece. Can you
Yeah.
hurry and finish that before you go
Do
back
you
to
want to
school?
set the entire
That's right.
tone for the look of our game? And
It was excellent.
it's awesome.
I would later learn that was the perfect. This was the perfect piece to have Kyle work on. Because he was colorblind, as it turns out.
I didn't know that.
I saw him
I
working
didn't-
on
I didn't
something
even
else,
know
and he
that.
had other people picking his colors for him.
Oh, interesting.
This game
There
is
was
short.
another 3D artist
Doesn't feel
we
that
had
way if you don't
there in
already
B
know the
building that was
solutions.
colorblind too, and it was one of those things where people were just kind of, have you noticed everything he does? The reds don't make sense or whatever. I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh, the cow. I always get really happy watching these credits. I like the stretchy cow neck.
That cow should have showed up again later somewhere.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities.
What if the cow had come on their journey with them? Everything would have been so different.
Well, here's
you
the
know?
story explanation right now for why the cow doesn't come.
Because he's just tired.
Like I've been to the mansion before.
Now, this is the
guys-
first fight I had with Peter McConnell. Do you remember this, Peter?
Yes, I was gonna.
You were gonna mention that?
If you were gonna remember it.
Because the opening cutscene was too long, and we always had a problem with too long opening cutscenes, and so we were like, let's split it in half and put an interactive sequence. So there's an interactive sequence that's about to start, but I seem to remember it was the wrong time of day for you because it's nighttime outside. It started in the daytime with the mutation scene, then it became nighttime.
Right.
But then what happened? Then it turned into daytime at the end. That's what bothered you because the music couldn't make that transition in your mind.
Yeah, well, I think mostly I was crabby because you know we had to the cutscene.
You interrupted the developer commentary. So we're actually past the end credits. We've rolled the end credits, and then I wanted to hear a little bit of developer commentary from these lads. So I let them talk as we went back to watch the intro with developer commentary.
Scenes and the interactivity required a bunch of programming in iMuse. And I'd finished it one way, and then you changed it to another. And so I think I came up with some sort of artistic argument that had to do with daylight like that. But
that was an important thing to learn running a project, to not change things after someone spent hours and hours making something.
well, it was also an
Try not
important thing to
change
learn not to step way out of your bailiwick and tell the guy who's writing the scene how to write the scene.
Oh, there are bailiwicks all over the place in this game.
Good old Tim Schafer.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Like you said, we're currently in the interactive, interlude of the intro. This is still the intro.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Where's the commentary?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Also, I just realized.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil,
after
isn't
streaming
he?
for 3 hours.
I'll try to talk him out of it.
2 hours. Chat's been broken for
Well,
I think, a lot of
what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
It's fixed now, though. That's good.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course. That's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday! Through
It's
the
not the same
time
without the French
machine.
subtitles.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
And then there's the porta potties.
There it is.
Vessels.
Chronojons.
Yep.
Chronojons.
This, by the way, is an amazing full-screen animation before it was possible to do full-screen animation.
And not actually animated. That's all. The background's all color cycling.
It's all color cycling.
A lost art in the world of.
I forgot about that.
Now that computers work like they should, you don't have to do that stuff anymore.
You know, if you look at Mark Ferrari's website, not that Mark Ferrari worked on this game, but he was the master of color cycling, and he has a whole website where he's done it in a more high-end way, like with higher res color cycling. He just kept perfecting that to higher and higher resolutions.
Yeah, that stuff was crazy. He was into it, and then I think Bill Eakin was the one that inherited the mantle from him when he left.
All the lava in Indy 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a story about color cycling, but I'll save it for
color
another day.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that was like 2-3 frame animations.
And a little surf music for Hoagie. We always had a place for surf music in our games. That, the Bone Wagon theme.
Yep.
That's right.
I think that surf music was yours.
That was mine. Yeah, I did that last little sequence there.
Yeah, you know the musically, this I believe was the last project that we all worked on. Certainly the last original title that we all worked on together, sort of equally as composers, where there was no lead composer and we all pretty much
Right. Panicked and freaked out together.
I'll order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the largest specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronojons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now,
Super battery.
they're in this house.
So, that's it. That's Day of the Tentacle with a little bit of extra developer commentary. Thank you all for hanging out as we did our Tentacle stuff. So that's going to be it for that. I will highlight and forever preserve our Day of the Tentacle streams. It's going to be a bit messy to collect the first stream because my stream went up and down so often. It might be split into a number of videos. My bad. Luckily, this one was nice and smooth, and I had a lot of fun playing it. So let's see who's streaming. We'll do a little raid. This weekend, I shan't be streaming, but I will run a rerun. I will run a rerun. I'll probably rerun Alien Isolation Part 1 in anticipation of doing Alien Isolation Part 2 next weekend. If you're here for Dead by Daylight and you've been waiting all this time for me to turn this game off so I can turn Dead by Daylight on, my apologies. You'll have to wait until Tuesday when we'll be back with more Dead by Daylight. Don't leave yet. We're going to do a raid on an actual Dead by Daylight developer who is playing Dead by Daylight. This is Ethan. Real, live, in the flesh, Dead by Daylight, game designer. Enjoy. Have a nice night. And I'll talk to you later.